Hey friends, it's Cherie, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my tea subscription with Tea by C for the month of March. Now, before I get into what I received, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning person, thank you so much for your continued support. All right, let's get into this subscription. The first thing I want to share with you is the teas that I re-upped on. So last month, I received 3 different teas as well as a tea press. And I actually really enjoyed the Blue People Oolong tea, and so I decided to re-up on it, so I got more. I've been drinking it, so I'm getting low on my order, but I really enjoyed this tea, and one of the things I liked about it was its very bold flavor. It has a good amount of caffeine, so I could actually drink it in the morning and feel like I wasn't missing out on my morning coffee. Another thing that I liked is that on this particular tea, it has a very bold flavor, but on the back end, there's a natural sweetness to it, and I just have enjoyed drinking this so very much. So when you order teas, they come in a packaging like this, and it has a clear plastic back so that you can see what the tea looks like. That one has been such a joy. Now, in previous videos, I've mentioned that I love peppermint tea. Peppermint tea for me is something that has changed my routine in my life. I actually suffer from migraines, and I found that with drinking peppermint tea every night before I go to bed and eating certain snacks that are on the migraine approved snack list, I have decreased the number of migraines that I get on a regular basis. Now, this is not a scientific fact that I'm sharing with you. It's just something that's been working for me. And so since I drink peppermint tea all the time, I thought I might switch it up a little bit and try spearmint tea. So I did order this spearmint tea from Tea by C, or Tea by Claire, and I love it. This tea is really good. How it's different from peppermint is that I want to say that it has a little bit more of a crisp flavor to it, and also it has a sweet flavor on the back end that the peppermint tea does not have, especially when you follow the steeping instructions that are on the package. This is what it looks like. I ordered, how much did I order? 2 ounces, and so it's weighed, and then this is what it looks like. And I'm definitely enjoying this. If you like a refreshing, cooling tea, this is one that I recommend that you try. So those were the things that I ordered after I received my box from last month. Now this month, I'm going to tell you about each of the teas. I'm going to list them from my favorite to my least favorite. I'm actually drinking my favorite right now. So the very first one that is my favorite is this Kenyan Earl Grey tea. This is what it looks like. And let me tell you guys, this one is so delightful. I love a good Earl Grey tea. I like that they have a very bold flavor to them, but this one in particular has a wonderful, sweet, citrusy taste on the back end. It's not overpowering. It's a really great tea. And when you smell this tea, you get all of that citrus. Oh my gosh, you get all of those citrus notes that come through. And it's just such a great tea, I think, for morning time or in the middle of the day if you need an extra pick-me-up. So this tea is black tea, cold pressed with bergamot oil. And the flavor notes in this particular tea, it says floral garden gardenia, and it has fresh or candied citrus bergamot. Now, I thought it was interesting that on the study that was conducted for this particular tea, that in drinking teas like this, it reduces the risk of depression. And it's interesting that it says that. Now, this is news to me, but I do find that certain teas that when I drink them, they do affect my mood. Some of them get me pepped and ready for my day. Some of them relax me and calm me. So it's interesting to see that there was a study that showed that Earl Grey tea in general is good with reducing the risk of depression. So if you suffer from depression or you're looking for something that gives you a little bit of a pick-me-up, then you might want to try this tea. I really do enjoy it. I will be ordering it again in the future because I love it so much. I would even say that I like it maybe a little bit more than the Blue People Oolong, but that one is actually really good. So I'll probably just order them both, but this is a really good tea. So definitely reordering that one. The next tea that I received is the Hairy Crab Oolong. Now, this one is not as good to me as the Blue People Oolong because it has more of an earthy taste, in my opinion. I feel as though with the Blue People Oolong, it had a very strong flavor, but on the back end, there was that little sweetness to it that I really enjoyed, and it was kind of a surprise for me. But this one is more mild and it definitely has more of a green flavor to me. This caffeine level is medium, and this particular tea is from the Fujian province of China, and it has flavors. It says floral garden flavor of honeysuckle, plant, vegetable, peas. That makes perfect sense to me. The way it's described on here is kind of how I could taste it. Like, it tasted very green to me. Now, this particular tea, I do recommend it because it is a very good relaxing tea. If you just need like a mild tea that you want to drink in the afternoon, this is a good one, but it isn't as good for me, I think, as the Blue People Oolong or the Kenyan Earl Grey. So I'm glad I got the opportunity to try it. I will drink it, but I will say that I probably won't order this one again, but I absolutely will order the Earl Grey again. So that was the one that I liked in the middle. Now, my least favorite, and let me explain. I'm saying least favorite based off of the ones that I received. I'm not saying that this is a bad tea, because honestly, it's a great tea. It's just not one that I would probably order again. This one is the Yogi Tonic. And this one, the reason why I say that I probably wouldn't is because I like a little bit more of a simpler tea, and this one has lots of different ingredients in it. To someone else, this might be fantastic, fabulous, amazing. But for me, I think it kind of confused my taste buds a bit. So this particular one is from South Africa, and it is the Yogi's Tonic, and it has rose hemp, star anise whole, peppermint, black currant leaf, lemongrass, chamomile, lavender, natural wintergreen extract, and natural vanilla flavor. So the thing that confused my taste buds is that I could actually taste pretty much all of those things listed in there all at once. And the smell too, right? When you smell it, I smelled it. I came up with what I thought it smelled like, and then I told my husband to smell it, and he said the exact same thing that I had thought of without me telling him. It smells like Pepto-Bismol. So if you hate Pepto-Bismol, this is not for you. But if you do like that refreshing peppermint smell, then this might be something that you enjoy. But even smelling it, I can pick up on the chamomile, I can pick up on the lavender and the peppermint, and it's just all a lot for me. So this is one that I probably will not buy again, and I probably will pass this on to a family member who loves all of these things that are in this tea. So it will not be wasted. And for someone else, you may love all of these flavor profiles together. For me, I think I like a couple at a time. Like, I could really enjoy a lavender peppermint or a lavender chamomile, but having them all together was a lot for me. And so this one, it says that the peppermints in this blend give it the tonic or the wake up characteristic. Peppermint is known for its energizing properties, and in this blend counters the soothing effect of the chamomile, lavender, and lemongrass ingredients. So, I mean, it definitely, for the right person, this would be a very delightful tea. So anyways, those are all the teas that I received in my subscription. I do love every single tea. I'm glad I got to test everything out. I did enjoy too that when you receive your teas on there, there's a little discount code so that you can get 10% off your order if you decide to order any of these teas that come in your subscription. Also, you can use my discount code, which is SO and SIP, in order to receive $5 off your order. I highly recommend that you try this tea company out because so far I'm just thoroughly enjoying it. Again, I highly recommend the Blue People Oolong, the Kenyan Earl Grey, and the Spearmint. Thank you so much for watching this video. I certainly hope that you do check out this women-owned business. And I just thank you so much for watching this video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.